Hello, Year 1. It's really nice to see you. Remember in RE that we've been looking at this special religious journey, special pilgrimage that's called the Hajj. It's spelt in this really funny way, H-A-J-J. Let's have a look at some more information about the Hajj, or remind ourselves what happens. Okay, so we saw the Kaaba that they walk around 7 times, the black box. We looked at the 2 special hills that they walk between when they go on this journey. We looked at Mount Arafat, where they go to sleep and to pray. And then we looked at the Jamarat, we looked at Mina, where Muslims throw throw pebbles or stones at stone pillars that represent the devil. 2 million people visit Hajj at once. Hajj only takes place for 1 month a year. So 2 million people, which is like 2 million people is the size of a big city. So there's more than 2 million people in London, but a big city like Birmingham has about 2 million people in it. Big city. So when 2 million people visit one place all at once, it takes lots of organisation. And there are lots of volunteers who help with the Hajj. What kind of thing do you think people might need to be doing to look after 2 million people? Well, we're going to have a look at some, and then at the end I'm going to ask you that question again. And this is another thing you could add to your sketchbook. You could draw some of the people who are doing these amazing jobs at Hajj, and you could draw them helping each other. You could draw the uniforms they wear, things like that. Right, so let's have a look. Volunteers help tell people where to go. So it's a big place, Mecca. Some of the journeys involve going, like Mina, where they throw the stones, is like 20 miles away from Mecca. So you have to go a long way, and you need lots of people to help with this. So can you see he's wearing a special uniform with a picture of the Kaaba on it, and he's pointing this guy saying, go over here, this is where you need to go. So if you don't know where the toilets are, or you don't know where to sleep, or you don't know where to get help, then these volunteers can help you tell you where to go. And then here, this is someone helping the disabled and the elderly. So all Muslims try and go on the Hajj, or they really have to go on the Hajj at least once in their life if they can afford to do it. And it might be that they can't do that until they're quite old, or until maybe they've had an accident and they've become disabled. So they still want to go on this pilgrimage, but they need help. They might need medical help, they might need looking after, they might need someone to be able to take them from one place to another. So there are lots of volunteers who help out at the Hajj, taking people from one place to another. So that's maybe another person you could draw helping out at the Hajj. Yes, and here you see lots of people at the Hajj with umbrellas. And you think, well, I thought you said that the Hajj was really dry, that Mecca, it never rained. And it's not to stop the rain, it's to stop the sun. So the sun is really hot in Mecca, really hot. And it's to help people who might feel a little bit like the sun is too hot. If you get sunburn, or you might feel a little bit faint if there's too much sun. So there's lots of people helping out like that. And here we go. So this is again for your sketchbook. If you can think of any other ways volunteers can help with the Hajj. So you might think of all the food they need to provide, all the beds they need to provide. You might think of people at the airport, or people providing places to go and wash for the pilgrims, because it takes like 3 or 4 days to do this pilgrimage at the Hajj. So maybe you could draw onto your sketchbook some extra people who are helping. Good. Well, that's another lesson done. I hope you are finding this as interesting as I find it. I can't wait to see some of your finished sketchbooks on this. I will speak to you next lesson. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I shall see you then. Bye, guys.